Hello everybody, Tyler here. Welcome back to a brand new video on the main channel, of course. I will. I don't know why this is a main channel video. I just decided, hey, why not do something more relaxed and unscripted like usual? So yeah, bing ba boom. So yeah, I'm tier listing PBS Kids shows. Yep, mainly due to the fact I have to watch it every day. Well, I'm waiting for school at least. Now, here's the thing. I already put all the shows I know for a factor D tier and D tier. Including Sesame Street. Um, Hang on, what's this one? Okay, so I know it, just can't think of the name. I don't know. Curious George, Don Quixote, and Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Um, Super Wide. That's it. That's a show. All right. Now I'll be tier listing them all from worst to best. So yeah, let's just get started. Starting off with Eleanor Wonders Why. Now I do not consider this to be a good show, if I'm being honest. Now, if I'm being honest, there are so many other shows on here that are better than Eleanor Wonders Why. So yeah, that's why I'm putting in D tier. Mainly due to the fact that it's just not catered towards me. I get it, but still. But anyways, but they try. Their main brand is targeted towards kids. All right. Let's go Luna. I actually think that's a pretty decent show, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't see it that much. That's why I'm ranking it a B tier. It's decent, but it's not the. I know they can do better. I like the whole traveling across the world thing and learning new lessons every day. Arthur. Um, I gotta say I put in the same category as Let's Go Luna. Like if I'm being honest. Mainly due to the fact I don't see it that much. I love the concepts they do for it, like Thanksgiving special. I thought that was decent. Yeah, I just think they do pretty well. Anyways, Cyber Chase. Now I don't see this one that much, but it's either a C or B. You know I'm gonna stick in C. It's not the worst thing that PBSKids has done, but however, it's by far not the best. I don't consider it to be the best show they've made, but yeah. Also, now looking here, I see a Peg Plus Cat and Pinkalicious are here, so I'm playing Pinkalicious at the bottom, and Peg Plus Cat probably in second. Alright, here we go. Dinosaur Train. Probably at the front of C tier, if I'm being honest. Because, actually, you know what? There are better shows in this area. You know what? Third. Mainly because I haven't seen it in a long time. It's the. From what I remember, it wasn't the worst thing, but still. Martha Speaks. Definitely front of B. Haven't seen it that much, that's why I lowered it there, but still. Pretty decent show. Overall, I love the fact that they have a talking dog. Think that's pretty cool. Molly of Denali. Being honest, probably a B tier, if I'm being honest. Mainly due to the fact that don't see it that much first off. Secondly, I do remember it being pretty decent. Just yeah. Can't remember too much about it, but still. Anyways, moving on. Nature Cat. D tier. I mean C tier. Like if I'm being honest, every time I got the chance to watch Nature Cat, I just decided not to watch it, mainly due to the fact that just wasn't the best show, if I'm being honest. Definitely better than most other shows here. So that's why I put it in the C tier, just to make sure it's on this category. Odd Squad. Straight up an S. No doubts about it. I always remembered this being my favorite show. But unfortunately, due to the fact I haven't seen it that much, I'm gonna have to lower it down a tier, A tier. But yeah, that actually does suck for me. I wish it was higher. If I saw more, then I'd put it in A, but still. Uh, Ready, Jack, Go. If you were to ask me about a year ago, I'd probably put it in about B tier, but I have to downgrade it to C tier due to the fact that I haven't watched that much, and B, I just haven't seen it that much. Well, recently that, and by the way, what I remember of it, it wasn't the best show ever. I know my brother and my mom liked watching it when it aired on TV, when it was shown on TV. Um, and the Science Kid or something like that. I apologize if I got the name wrong. Sid, the Science Kid. Yeah. From what I remember, this is probably, if anything, this is probably the front of like, um, actually, now I think about it, probably Sesame Street's. Personally, I can't debate which one's worse, this one or this one. Sesame Street are pretty delicious, but yeah. Sid the Science Kid probably. Okay, gotta readjust this a bit. But yeah. Personally, I do think Sid the Science Kid is from what I remember, it was actually pretty good. But then again, that was when I was a littler. If I'm pretty sure if I was to watch it now, I wouldn't like it. Not too sure about that. But yeah. Splash and Bubbles. From what I remember, I wasn't that big a fan of this show, so I'm gonna put it in D tier. Mainly due to the fact that there's nothing memorable about it. I didn't enjoy it that much. But yeah. You guys can have your own opinion. But yeah. Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that. You know what? I think that was actually decent. Haven't seen it in a while. But however, I'm putting that at the front of B tier. Mainly due to the fact I remember watching it, it was actually pretty good. So, yeah. I just enjoyed it. Wildcrats. Now this is A tier. Now, I remember watching it. It was actually a pretty good show. I think that was my second favorite show at the time, behind Odd Squad. Mainly due to the fact I love the animals, I love the actors, I love the voice actors, I love the characters in general. All right, that they put in the show. Um, anyways, Word Girl. Where do I put this? Being honest, probably an A tier. Due to the fact I love this show 1 to 2 years ago when I actually consistently watched it, but now I don't, mainly because it literally it's literally on TV at night when I'm asleep. A random point in time at night. Sometimes I'm awake, sometimes I'm not. But basically all the time now I'm just asleep, waking up in the morning, waiting um for 5 a.m. to make these videos. But yeah. Anyways, Xavier Riddle in the Secret Museum. This by far is A tier. I actually enjoyed this show a lot. Like, I loved Brad, which is this guy. I love the fact that he went back in time to see characters and learning lessons. That's a good concept. I know they're still running now. As a matter of fact, I think most of these shows are still running on TV now. Still, um, Hero Academy, definitely front of B tier. If I saw more, it'd definitely be A tier. Because I do remember seeing, and thinking it was decent, but it wasn't the best thing PBSKids have made. But man. And Clifford the Big Red Dog. Now this one is it's for some people probably a D or C tier, but however, I'm definitely going to put it in a B tier. Due to the fact, if it didn't have that cute little like section at the end with like the cat, frog, seagull, and mouse. By the way, that's probably the best part about the entire show. If it didn't have that, I'd probably put Clifford the Big Red Dog in a D tier. But however, I'm putting it in B tier, mainly due to the fact I think because of that one part alone. Also, I think the show itself is pretty decent. Well, that's my ranking of every PBS Kids show. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Don't know if you guys learned anything from this. Probably because I have very, very interesting tastes in PBS Kids shows. Yeah, here's my tweet on Twitter. Uh, I'm never saying that sentence again. Here's a tweet I made. Twitter. Be sure uh, to check it out. I already know for a fact you guys are gonna be mad. Also, I'm doing a community. Here's a community post about it. Yeah, I'll see y'all later.